Hi there. Hello. Um, Hi. I've been wanting to do these kind of long form videos for a while. I've really been enjoying making a lot of shorts for this channel. I try to just post something every day, and it feels like a nice little ritual that just when I walk around living my life, whenever I spot something that excites me somehow, that I find pretty, that just speaks to me, I try to capture it. But I thought it would be nice to do something more long form. So this is me having a go at it. I have a mantra for this channel. It's kind of like my secret channel, even though it's not secret. I say that just because I'm an artist. That's my job. And that means I have a lot of different social media where I post about my art. And that's great, but it's weirdly not as free as that might sound. Because I have to make sure everything is to a certain quality, and I own a company that's releasing these projects that I do. So it's all very thought out and planned, and I have to apply for funding, and I have to find people to work with, and I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong, I have the best job in the world, but it is still a job. So the whole idea with having this channel is to just have a creative outlet where I don't have to perform. I don't have to hit any target goals. I don't have to make sure we get a certain amount of views or visitors for an event or anything really. It's just about whatever I feel like putting into the world. And I mean, if I didn't care at all if anyone saw this, obviously I wouldn't be putting it on the internet. But I very much have a kind of, it's hard to explain. It's nice to express something and share it with the world and not feel like you have to do it well. I don't feel like I have to impress anyone. But there is just something really, really nice about sharing things that bring you joy. And going on my walks really fills me with joy. Being in nature really fills me with joy. So that's what we're doing here. So my short form content, it's like these little glimmers, little nice moments that I catch that last less than a minute. Usually they're very short, just maybe 10 seconds. So one of my biggest rules for this channel is that it shouldn't feel like work. It should just feel really nice. It should just be something I enjoy. So in order to do sort of more long form content, I'm thinking that, I need to figure it out. This is me figuring it out. This is us figuring it out together, seeing if anyone gets anything out of this. Maybe like a big poetic text that was planned and said something about the seasons and spring coming soon, whatever, would be better. But again, this is just my channel for for doing whatever I want, and I guess I just want to ramble about what I'm doing right now. Maybe in the future I'll do something a little bit more poetic, or just something rambling about something other than just myself. But here we are. The point I was trying to get at is that in order to do these long form content things and sticking to my principle of not spending too much energy, just kind of being in a flow and just enjoying what I'm doing, I thought that it would be nice to just take you along for some of my walks. And this walk was this weekend that just passed. believe it was on Saturday. It was such a beautiful day. It's February right now, and let me tell you, February in Denmark is pretty goddamn gray. It is just gray upon gray upon gray. So when we get a day like this, where it's just full on sun, it's like everyone just rushes out to be in it. And it's just glorious. And I think that's one of the things I really enjoy about living in a country where the seasons and the weather is unpredictable and changes a lot. It's just that you appreciate it so much more when the weather is nice. I don't know if that's the kind of thing you just kind of tell yourself. Maybe living in, like, say, California and having beautiful weather every day, you still enjoy it. Just like if you live by the ocean, I'm sure you still enjoy it, even if you see it every single day. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just that I enjoy it more. I see it more, and I like the differences. Like, I really enjoy a really great day. I enjoy random things. Like right now in this video, I'm enjoying a piece of bread. I was just standing there looking over this bog area that's close to where I live. And I don't know where this piece of bread just came flying down from the skies. Anyway, I really enjoy the fact that while I live in the city, I live in Copenhagen, I can spend time in nature so easily. So the bog area I was showing you before is a little bit more wild. And where I'm walking in this clip, it's actually some big soccer fields. So in the summertime, you'll have a bunch of kids there. And this is me just looking off into the sunshine and kind of enjoying it getting in my eyes. Anyway, the kids aren't around right now. It's like too cold and it's too wet. There's these like giant puddles that are more like lakes covering these fields of grass. But that means you just have this great big open space. And it just feels like this a weird little slice of nothing. And it makes the sky just humongous. And I just really enjoy that. So I think this might be the last clip of this video, but it's a really long clip. And if you look at it, it's just these, I actually don't know the proper word for it. I know that you talk about chemtrails and this big conspiracy theory about, I don't even know, something silly, but it's these trails from airplanes crossing the sky. And when I started filming, I could see they would cross each other and make this X that you're seeing now showing up. And that brought me some joy. Just X marks the spot in the middle of nowhere, in a field, just kind of on the edge of this giant city with millions. Well, I don't know if it's millions. It's more than 1 million people that live in Copenhagen. Maybe it's 1.5, 2 million. It's a fairly big city, especially considering we're only 5 million living in all of Denmark. So having a space like this, I just really enjoyed that moment. So we're getting towards the end of this video, and I just want to say thanks if you watched it all, and let me know if you enjoyed it. I did. So take care.